Hello everyone in YouTube land, Nintendo Fanboy 07 back here as always. Alright, this is going to be a video that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I just haven't gotten around to it. This is the perfect time to do it because the 3DS is pretty much on its way out. You already know what the video is about with the title. Which has a better library of games, the original DS or the 3DS. They're kind of part of the same family of, I mean, they're two different family of systems, but they're the DS, you know. I remember when the original 3DS came out and everyone thought it was just an upgrade of the DS, and it's like, no, it's a new system. All new games that can't be played on the DS, but you can play DS games on the 3DS. But yeah, I think, not only do I think, well, obviously Nintendo will be discontinuing the 3DS, but I think Nintendo's going to be discontinuing the DS altogether. Just like everything, like they're going to move on to the Switch, full force, and that'll be it right there, and they're going to just have one system. I don't believe that they're going to come out with a successor to the 3DS, because that would be ridiculous to have two handhelds, you know. But this is the perfect time to be able to do this, because the 3DS is on its way out. They're only doing 2DSs, and they're kind of stopping game production on the 3DS, and not a lot of third-party support. Some here and there, but not a lot. So I think they both have great library of games. Don't get me wrong. They really do. I mean, it's hard to pick which has a better library of games, especially if you pick two systems that you really love and you have to choose one. That's very, very hard. Like the NES or Super Nintendo or whatever, you know, you're just like, oh, it's just hard. But anyways, I think the DS has better library of games, actually, honestly. The 3DS does too, but I think I'm going with the DS. I really am going with the DS because it just has more memorable games, in my opinion, and better third-party support. That's just me. There are some DS games I'm not a big fan of, like the Zelda games, like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I'm not a big fan of those games, but overall I think the entries in a lot of major Nintendo franchises are better than the ones on the 3DS. Like, you know, I love Super Mario 3D Land and Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Leaf is better than Wild World, but I think Wild World is pretty good. But God, like the DS had those Castlevania games, you know, like the Castlevania games were so awesome. You just never got anything like that. Those sprite-based, like those Castlevania, you never got those games anymore. Like I just love. I even think the Kirby games on the DS are better than the 3DS. That's just me. I don't know. This is gonna be a very divisive. How do you say that word? I don't know. Video, because people are like, this is better. No. I think the Mario and Luigi games are better on the DS than the 3DS. On the DS, yeah. Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story is better than the ones on the 3DS. I don't know, man. Like, they both have great libraries of games. I like the look of the DS games a lot more better than the 3DS. I think some of the games on the 3DS might not age very well, I don't know, because of the 3D and just the way the games look. Because they just have that look. You're just like, it looks really, I don't know, pixelated in a bad way. You know what I mean? Pixelated in a bad way. And I don't know, just the way the games look and run. It might not age as well as the DS. When you go back to just like some of your DS games, you're just like, wow, this is so cool. These games, the DS is one of my favorite systems of all time. It's up there with the Super Nintendo and the NES. Like, it just has a great fucking library of games. I don't know. Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe it's nostalgia with me with the DS, probably. I don't know. Nostalgia, if you want to call it that. I was like a teenager when the DS came out. But anyways, what do you think has a better library of games? Like, the DS or the 3DS? Like, I also think Mario Kart DS is better than Mario Kart 7. That's just my thing. That's probably one of my most played DS games. But that's just me. Let's see. My favorite 3DS games, still to this day, are Super Mario 3D Land and Animal Crossing New Leaf. Those are my two most played games on the 3DS, probably. I despise any of the Mario Party games on the 3DS. They're just not good. They're not good games. They're just not memorable. They're junk. They're forgettable. But stuff like that, you know, you're just like, the library is okay, but it just has games that I'm just like, it's not as memorable as the DS. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. It's an opinion video. So, anyways, comment down below. This is done with this video. So, which has a better library of games? And I'm bringing out my original DS. DS or the 3DS? I also have my DSi in the video right here too, and my new 3DS XL. So, but which has a better library of games? The DS, the original, or the 3DS? So, comment down below. Peace out. More random videos coming soon. Later.